Hey everyone, we're here at Harvey's and we're showing how to cut mozzarella cheese for cheese sticks. We're using this string slicer. Basically, it's a like a piano wire, and we're using the wire to cut cheese sticks, so we're not free-handing them. So I have one of the prep cooks there who's going to help me out. We have a scale to kind of prove what we're doing. So we have the mozzarella blocks, which are averaging about 6 pounds, and we're looking for a cheese stick right at the 1 ounce range. So our tolerance is going to be 0.8 to 1.2. So we're going to start cutting this block. We're going to use the beads. You can see the markings right here outside the blade or toward yourself, away from the blade. These beads, we're going to use bead number 1. All right, so we're going to take the cheese and put it just over, or just so it covers that first bead. And we're going to go ahead and show that on film. So go ahead. We're going to take the mozzarella block and we're going to pull it just so it covers that first bead. Okay, it's just hiding from underneath the cheese. Once we have it placed and it's square, go ahead, we're going to take the handle down and we're going to gently press the wire through the cheese. Okay, and it's going to slide right through, go all the way down until it snaps. Okay, and we're going to put that on a scale, and that should be between 5 and 6 ounces. Okay, and that will give us the threshold that we need later. So back it up one more time. Back it up so we can show the die. Okay, so we're going to take the cheese loaf while the handle's up. We're going to pull the loaf over that first dot. So go ahead and do that so I can film it. We're just going to cover up that first dot, making sure it's square, and then we're going to go down and press the wire through the cheese, let it snap at the bottom, and then we're going to weigh the cheese, and again we're looking for between 5 and 6 ounces, so that's 5.6, that's good. Okay, we're going to do it again. We're going to take the cheese and just cover up that first dot. Then we're going to take the arm and press the wire through the cheese, let it snap at the bottom, and we're going to pull that one off and weigh that one, and we have 5.4. So we're within the range between 5 and 6 ounces. So again, right over that first dot, we're going to do one more. Okay, let it snap at the bottom. Okay, I'm going to pull this and then we'll weigh this out. And we're at 5.2. So now we're going to take our stack that we have. We've just cut 4 for this video. Okay, now we're going to take sticks, and we're going to cut the sticks out of these squares. So we're going to set these squares long ways. Okay, so we have long sticks, not short sticks. So set it long ways, and again, we're going to do the exact same thing. Go ahead and back it up just for a sec. We're going to cover up the first dot. Go ahead and cover it up there slowly. Okay, go ahead. Okay, we're going to cover up just the first dot. Make sure it's square, and we're going to come down, okay? Press the wire through the cheese, let it snap at the bottom, okay? And then once this comes up, again, our threshold is between 8 and 1.2. So there's an 8, there's an 8, there's a 1, and there's an 8. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do it again. Okay, let it snap, and you go ahead and keep on cutting sticks to speed this up. So while she's cutting more sticks, I'm just going to prove the weight on here. We got 1 ounce, we've got 1 ounce, we've got 1 ounce, and we have 0.8. So we're all good within our threshold. We're going to continue cutting this block. Go ahead and keep on going, and then we'll show the last 2 cuts. Okay, so again, we're looking at this. We're at 0.8, 0.8, and 0.8. So I'm going to keep on going. Okay, we're going to show the last couple cuts here really quick. When you get down to the end, and it's kind of hard to balance on here, we're going to separate it out and go 1 or 2 at a time. Okay, we're not going to freehand this. We're going to use the blade, or the wire rather. We're going to kind of position this because the last chunk might be a little strange where we got to turn it a little bit. So we're going to position it directly in half, let the wire snap through, and we're going to go ahead and weigh these, and we're at 1.2 and we're at 0.8. So we're doing the best we can to chop it in half. And as you can see so far, we've wasted nothing. There's no scrap, there's no miscuts, and they're all within the spec that we're looking for. So I'm going to talk about getting each of you one of these cutters with a couple of the strings, the blades. We need to start cutting our cheese sticks like this. So our spec is between 0.8, 1.2. If we do this block, it'll be equal and consistent every single time. Please call me with any questions. Thank you.